The pedway. The pedway is a tricky one. It goes back to being a basic long rectangle that just happens to connect two buildings that are of the same height. So if you do not or have not changed your buildings to be the same height on the right-hand side of the street and the left-hand side of the street, this will not work. So first, step one is make sure you have two tall buildings that are the same height. Noted here. All right. The first thing we draw is the A side, just like we do everything else. The side of the pedway that happens to face us. I'm going to do that with the green line that shows the horizontal that's just facing us. All right, and then we have our verticals, which stop things and show us how tall something is. So this is A side. Notice how the A side touched into the building, okay? It's overlapping the building significantly. It's overlapping the inside of the building here, okay? So you have to make sure that the width is going to be inside that building space. Now we draw the bottom of this rectangle. Because this pedway is obviously above our eye level, we can see the bottom of this box or pedway. That means lines are going to go down to the vanishing point. So here we go, from the corner of the box down to the vanishing point. Okay, and I dramatically took that one all the way down. You don't have to, just make sure your ruler is lined up with it. All right, and then we're back to a horizontal again, okay, to cut off the bottom where these two guys connect each other. So this is the bottom now of our pedway. Some interesting things I'll show you in the second slide here. I'm going to zoom in just a little bit. So here we are, zoomed in just a little bit on the left-hand side. If I'm going to put windows on my pedway, the windows are drawn on the A side. How simple. A side windows and doors are always just horizontal and verticals. There is no special magic here. Okay, so a good clean ruler holding horizontals and verticals is exactly what you want. You decide how far apart you want to space the windows and the doorways or anything that you want to put on this A side. All right. Now, if we can see in the window, here's becomes a little bit of the fun, the see-through part. I can see the inside wall of this building through the window. Here I go. Looky there. So this line goes inside the building. Look, and it picks back up down here. Okay, we can see that line inside there. It would be logical to pass through one door on the inside to the door on the other side to get into the buildings. You draw these doors just like you would down below. Verticals show how tall the door is, and a diagonal that goes to the vanishing point shows us the top of the door. So you can give us the feeling of doors and the inside wall on the inside of your pedway.